So I give you Contract Rocket Mark II, a very simple version of a rocket compared to the last one. I actually looked at this and I don't expect any problems with this one whatsoever as far as achieving orbit and stuff like that goes. The only thing we have to do is not forget to launch these at the correct time, and I completely skipped the engine here. I just replaced it with this one. Other than that, you know, this is a simple boosters to get to the upper atmosphere, then the main rocket to achieve orbit, and then when we're in correct altitude and stuff, we'll have these babies to launch. We also have 2 goo canisters. I'm not sure if we have all the goo that we can get. I mean, goo experiments. We shall see while we're there. Or maybe, is there a way how to know? It would be probably here, right? No, that would be archives. Damn, where is it? Oh, here, science archives. That's it. So Kerbin. Okay, that seems like we got everything from most thingies. Mr. Goo observation in space high over Kerbin. Well, in space near Kerbin. Okay, there's some science to be have here. And surface sample from Kerbin shores. Okay, we still could get a bit, so I'm going to keep that goo canister there. Actually, I am re-recording this because we already have a rocket on the launch pad, which is sort of you know, I launched and I double tapped shift and it crashed, so yeah, that's that. One thing I wanted to note though is that we are also now trying to do the Mark II radio mount parachute test in flight over Kerbin. I have divided the parachutes into 2 categories. We have the main one, which will be our save me please thingy in case these 2 fail, because we'll launch them too high up. Okay, so this is confusing, I know, sorry. I'm just trying to re-record this somehow. Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything. I just crashed it like in 2,000 meters over Kerbin, so it was really not anything that you should miss. Okay, so we got Ribwell here. I decided he's going to fly on this mission because he's stupid and courageous too. We got our stages set up, so yeah, let's just go. Yeah, this baby flies like a candy. I actually lowered, you can see it here. I actually lowered the thrust on these 3 to 80% because I think that we are speeding up quite fast even without them. Yes, yes we are. We're up to 300 meters per second already, so could maybe try to go for orbital burn at 10,000. Actually no, we have to jettison these, and jettisoning them will be painful if we are tilted. So no, we'll start it later. Doesn't really matter, we have a lot of fuel. Okay, now we should probably know what I mean. Yeah, they just hit each other. Okay, SAS, try to hold this position and tell me what we're doing. Okay, this seems like kind of a good thingy. Actually, we can lower the thrust and just burn like this for now, because we already have high enough apoapsis for this rocket, I think. Jesus, this must have a huge Actually, no, we're still speeding up. I thought that, yeah, because we're so high up, I thought that we would have a really high resistance towards air, but there's no air here. Okay, so it's working. Let's lower the thrust here a bit. And just try to see what it would be like if we added a maneuver on the apoapsis. It's 110 kilometers, 229. Let's lower it a bit. 90. 80. Okay, 80 seems like a good thing to have. Yeah, we need 81 to 86. No, that's a decoupler. We need 70 to 83. So even a bit less would be okay. Come on. Gets 41. Gets 58. Okay, we'll use that as a starting point. And change it depending on our wind. 65, that's too little. Last time the game hated me for that. Good. 79. 73, okay, that's what I'm content with. Now let's give it all we got. Let's give it the juice it needs. Okay, 30 more seconds to burn. Yeah, it's growing, it's growing. I just hope we have enough fuel for this. We have enough electricity. That's always good news. Okay, how high is our periapsis now? Let's not go crazy here. What? What did you do, game? I was clicking stop engines and you just decided to say no. Ah, well, what do we have to work with here? Well, 83. We don't have 83, god damn it. Let's just coast and hopefully we might do a little burn here. Just a smidgen. I need to lower it on a bit. Fuck! 83, 800. Yeah, this will be tricky, but I think we can do it. So let's get rid of this thing. 82. Oh, that helped. That helped a bit. It slowed us down because we threw something in our path. So now let's coast towards it. Is it? Yeah, it's getting away. Cool. I was a bit afraid we could hit it, but no. Okay, we're almost there. What's our height? 85 kilometers. I think that would be cool to burn retrograde. That way we will not increase our trouble but lower them. So 84 kilometers. Got 82 here. Okay, 83. Okay, we could do that now. So why not? And we finished our Rockomax Mark 55 radio mount engine test. So I'm going to lower the apoapsis a bit, but not much, because I would like to land... Damn, could we make a controlled land in the desert? Oh, that would be so cool. I never landed there. Okay, now that we've got this one covered, let's see what we need to get that parachute. Flying at altitude, speed 380 meters to... Okay, so we have a speed limit. It's going to be tricky. That is going to be tricky. Tricky! Tricky, 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 tricky. So let's coast to the other side and there do a small burn in the right direction. This rocket flies like a baby compared to the last one. I'd love to get it to some 20 kilometers, maybe further approach vector. That would be fine by me. Man, this thing looks so cool too. Damn, I like this engine because they're aerodynamic and they make me feel nice in my tummy. Wait, 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 I'm burning in the wrong direction. Derp. Okay, let's lower to some 45. That way we should have enough of an approach vector to actually really land there. And we still have a shit ton of fuel. So now we can coast and hope that Kerbal won't turn its back on us. It's going to be hard, but I think we might do it. Okay, let's continue coasting. I might have lowered it too much. Seems so we will never make it that far. And we're approaching atmosphere. And the periapsis is lowering because we're scratching the surface of the atmosphere. Holy game, don't you dare. Periapsis at 39 kilometers. And so far things seems to be pretty cool. Yeah, we're approaching that little continent there. We just need to make it slightly further. The speed is not really that bad. I think I could do this. And soon I'll have to... Yeah, I have to start lowering the speed. We need to get it under 2000. Okay, hopefully this will be enough. Okay, we're still supposed to land in here. So let's see. There's a ridge over there, so if I lowered it a bit more, could maybe land there. Okay. We're soon going to burn. Okay, anyways, altitude 13,000 meters. I might have to lower the speed a bit more. We'll see how fast we're approaching it. I'd rather have this than a perfect landing. I might have neither. And have to. Oh shit! I just realized I don't have a landing gear on this thing. Damn! Okay. Okay, game, you win. You win. Yeah, we're going to land. Okay, we're slowing down nicely, and overheating isn't too bad. 1200. I actually need to lower it a bit more. 750. Okay, okay, we got it. Do we have it? Speed, please. Okay, nice. We got the chute as well. The goo wobbles. Oh, I forgot to use the goo there. Oh, fuck. I am not paying attention at all. Holy hell. Okay, we're still at 6,000 meters. I'm not sure how these chutes will behave. I'm also not sure how high we're actually. Because last time when I was thinking that we were not. Okay, let's deploy the last one too. We still have a light amount of fuel, so I can use it to decelerate. Okay, doesn't seem to be needed at all. Anything here? No. The goo jiggles and wobbles. Okay, we're just going to burn a bit as we coast down, and just like a final touch to the ground. Where's the shadow? Perfect. Okay, that wasn't perfect, but let's do an EVA. Can we do an EVA report here? Yes, we can. It's almost a this is a most precarious situation. So let's keep the data and board and recover the vessel. So another mission is behind us. Oh, and we got nice science and a lot of money now. We got over no, not over, but I think we got around 90,000 bucks more than when we started with this, and we got about 60 more science, which is what's important. So what are we going to put it into? Well, I'm most certain that I'm going to put it into this thing, the science tech. Oh man, I would love these photovoltaic panels. This is advanced flight control, that would be good as well. We got aerodynamics. We got advanced construction. We got fuel system. Oh, fuel systems has the external fuel duct. That's awesome. I would love that. But let's go with science tech. And that gives us space exploration, more science. And also give us this one. This is probably what I'm going to go for next, because there's the photovoltaic panels. It's really important. Okay, anyways, do we have some interesting missions left? Well, we can test the decoupler, but screw that. 'Screw 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 It seems bad for a Restos team trying something truly incredible at research and development department that nobody here seemed to be able to tell if Kerbin was in fact perfectly round and not an oblate spheroid as some lunatics suggest. It can't be denied, however, that the way we would frequently see a pretty new discovery was a big part of why. As you can imagine, this is why we're here. Transmit or recover scientific data from space around Kerbin. Scientific data. That looks like that Science Junior thing that we just got. And, well, you know what? We're going to accept this one, and we're going to accept Explore the Mun. Engineers from Kerbal felt relatively iffy about whether we were getting nowhere near figuring out if going to the Mun would be an okay idea at all. Admittedly, the way we would often be achieving sudden combustion was quite really part of the reason. Anyhow, as you probably figured out at this point, this is where you come in. So if we achieve orbit around the Mun, we get 15,000 bucks. If we transmit or recover scientific data from space around the Mun, we get 15,000 bucks and further extra science. If we land on the Mun, we get 22,500 bucks, and if we transmit or recover scientific data from the surface of the Mun, we got 15,000 bucks and further more science. And we'll get 24,000 bucks as an advance payment, and 105,000 bucks when we complete it. So, what I'm going to do now, pardon me, is I'm going to let Kerbal Space Center, yes, be in a bright day, and I'm going to use the original ships that we made, which is probably the Orbital Mark II. Let's look at it. Yeah, I'm probably going to use the Orbital Mark II, redesign it, or maybe I'll use just the command module and design our Mun Orbiter Mark 1. That's what I'm going to call it. Mun Orbiter Mark 1. We'll try to achieve orbit, get some scientific data, then go to the Mun, achieve scientific progress there, maintain orbit, then retreat to Kerbin and successfully, hopefully successfully land. So I'll be back when I have something for you. God damn it, I love designing ships.